are 5 tips that boost your credit score fast. The first is payment history. It's the most important thing. It's like 85% of your score. Payment history. And the last 24 months is everything. Make sure you do not have any missed payments on your credit cards or actually any of your accounts in the last 24 months. It is big impact. FICO is a 24-month snapshot of your credit. So having a missed payment in the last 24 months is a huge impact. So what do? You put it on auto pay. It takes a few minutes to call your credit card company or log on to your credit card and put it on auto pay. If you got 1 or 2 missed payments, I would try to get those removed. Get a professional to get those removed. The second thing is debt utilization. You want to make sure that you're not maxed out your credit card. I would keep it under 30%. I always tell my clients, keep it under 30. If you can keep it under 10, that's cool. I keep mine at 2%. You don't need to keep your at 2%. All right, the next thing is have a mix of accounts. You want a couple of credit cards, a couple store cards, maybe a car loan, and that's basically it. You want a good mix of accounts. I like to tell my clients to have 4 or more credit cards. 4 or more is the key. So if you have 4, that is the minimal. So you want a couple of, you probably want like one from each bank. Maybe you want a Capital One, Discover, CD, a couple of store cards, and maybe like a Barclays. You want a good mix of credit cards and maybe a car loan. You just need one car loan, right? Credit card is everything. Credit card payment. I'd rather have a credit card than anything. I'd rather have a credit card in my account than a car loan. It's the most important thing. The next thing is keep your inquiries down. If you got a lot of hard inquiries, meaning over 4 or 5 or 6, probably if you push it, if you average 6, you need to get those removed. Over 6 or 7, it's just too many. Hard inquiries stay on your credit report for 24 months and they fall off on the 25th month. So if you have a lot of hard inquiries on your credit report, you probably want to get those off. The next thing is work on your history. The older your credit cards, the older your accounts are, the more stronger and better your score is. So if you had a 5-year credit card, perfect pay history, you would have a strong credit report and a good score. So if you don't have a lot of history, you could add yourself on an authorized user. You can add yourself to a trade line. We have a lot of trade lines at our company. You can call us, DM us, and we can add you on a trade line. So that is the 4th. The 5th is work on your history, meaning you have no negatives. Having a collection is huge impact. If you got a collection on your credit report, you need to get that off. It is huge, all right? You don't want any negatives. You need to get those up. All right, guys, those are 5 tips. I know it's very quickly. Those are 5 tips to boost your credit score super fast. If you like this video, follow for more.